Well, here we are again, folks. Another year has gone by, another N7 day for us Mass Effect fans to feel the weight of disappointment on our shoulders. Hi, my name is NikoTheLegend, also known as the Well-Mannered Teenager and the Snowflake, and today I'm going to be talking about how Bioware is full of crap. Now, before I get into that, I just want to say thanks for everybody who's been watching the videos, who's subscribed to the channel, and that I'm full of crap as well because I recently posted a video, maybe about a month ago, talking about how we shouldn't care about Bioware anymore. Well, I guess this is just a reply to Casey Hudson directly. If anything, if it does any justice, it's just that I'm just tired of their bullshit. I'm just tired of the crap, and I think it's just not fair what they're doing to us Mass Effect fans and gamers. So, as we all know, Mass Effect is always celebrated on N7 Day, November 7th. And what people like to do, they like to play their favorite Mass Effect game. They like dress up for the occasion, cosplay. People have some kind of way of appreciating the franchise, the series, in a certain regard. To show appreciation of BioWare's universe that they created. They kind of do that with Dragon Age as well, except Mass Effect apparently is just way more prevalent to us with this N7 Day. I don't know how it started originally exactly, and I call myself a Mass Effect fan because I don't know that, but that's not the point. So why am I just tired of BioWare's crap? Well, because every time a year goes by, every time N7 Day happens, there's always somebody, I'm a part of this, of course, originally, there's always somebody else, or professionals, or the developers, always teasing at possibilities. As you see on the screen right now, this article states, or asks, could a new Mass Effect game finally be on its way? BioWare teases possibilities. So why does that bother me? Why do I think that they are just full of shit? Because articles like these are just people who are holding on a sliver of life of what the game has left to give us. Now, I understand that you guys can just keep playing the same Mass Effect trilogy or Andromeda or whatever you want, whatever makes you happy to keep the dream alive, which it is commendable in its own right, but it's also downright foolish. Because, guys, don't just play those games because remind yourself of the good old days, okay? Of what Mass Effect truly stands for. Don't play it for that. Just play it because it's fun and you appreciate it, right? Don't play it and try to make a name for yourselves saying like, hey, Bioware, I'm still playing these games. I still love you. Please respect me. Please understand that us gamers are dying, or us Bioware fans are just facing humiliation because Andromeda this, Andromeda that. Look, it's not going to work. If these guys really wanted to give us something, they would have gave us something by now. We wouldn't have teases of possibilities of where the game can go. And here's a prime example of a guy that downright still respect the guy, but he needs to stop. Okay, he needs to stop doing this to people because it works. This clickbait shit, it works. It worked on me, of course. That's why this video is happening, and it's worked on a lot of you as well. We always hope for something, but all we get is blue balls in the end. So here's a tweet from Casey Hudson on N7 Day, and you guys can take it with a grain of salt. We have so many ideas for things we want to do in Mass Effect, so much concept art that hasn't been brought to life, and so many stories yet to tell. That's it. And as you can see, there's about 4 pictures showing concept art of Mass Effect that I guess apparently they haven't tapped into. Like some forest or the ship flying over a planet of water. Looks like Camino from Star Wars Episode 2. And you get the idea. So that right there kind of annoys me and makes me hate Bioware even more because, look, we don't want to see this anymore. We don't want to be a part of this teasing community. You guys can't get Anthem straight. You have lead designers leaving left and right, and I have videos to prove it and articles to prove it, of course. You can always check those out on the previous ones. And, having Anthem using N7 or Mass Effect armor and skins and emotes, like, what is that? Like, what is that shit? We don't want to see that in Anthem. Do I honestly want to see one of the best franchises that has hit the shitter even more, put in a shitty game like Anthem? No, that's not how you do it. That's bullshit. That's fucked up right there. That's what that is. That's literally beating a dead horse right there. That's pouring salt into the wound. So when you hear stuff like this, when you have professionals like Casey Hudson talking about possibilities and stories to tap into, I just don't want to hear that crap anymore. You're full of shit. They talk about that crap all the time. That's where I should put in some little plugs, right, of when Casey Hudson or other people have talked about that. But if you've been like me, if you've been sticking up or keeping up with the today news of Bioware, we've done it before. Now we just have these concept art pictures that, kind of give us an idea of what this game is trying to portray or the next Mass Effect it takes. But listen, Anthem has gone nowhere. Dragon Age 4 can barely be called Dragon Age 4 anymore because of development hell it's going through again. And why do we even think that Mass Effect's going to do anything special? I even saw a few things about talking about how Mass Effect remaster possibility is still a thing. Like they're going to announce it soon or something, like the Video Game Awards or on N7 Day or around the corner. By golly, Miss Molly, as lame as it is to say that, I really do hope they do a remastered trilogy to kind of remind people of what makes Mass Effect so great. Leave Andromeda, Anthem, whatever, out of it. But don't be surprised, don't be shocked when these guys give you the hope and blue balls you've always wanted when they don't deliver. Okay? Any developers can just post about it. I mean, they did this last year for N7 Day. Now I remember there was a celebration video of Mass Effect and stuff, and then Casey Hudson supposedly working on something on his computer that, oh, it's Mass Effect. Is that Mass Effect? Oh my god, it could be Mass Effect. We haven't heard anything about that or anything in regards to that. Nothing. So now we get concept art. Now we go from the one-on-one scenario, and now we just get to the concept way of doing it. They're full of crap, okay? These guys are professionals. They're professional marketing. They're head honchos. They have to figure out ways to keep Mass Effect in your mind. So don't expect it to be something to look forward to. You shouldn't do that to yourself. And when I see people that dress up and still cosplay for N7 Day, I just feel bad for those people. I just do. Because you're supporting a company who's a piece of shit right now. They suck. You're just living on old memories, on nostalgia. That's all you're doing. Okay? And if you're one of those people that actually appreciate Andromeda, you should probably actually watch Lord of the Rings or the original Star Wars trilogy, or play any game that actually has a good story. Oh, geez, I don't know, like Mass Effect 2 or 1. Geez, even 3 had a better story than Andromeda. Or just any games that have good stories. Play like Final Fantasy 7 or 9 or Suikoden. Oh my god, just play something that can teach you or the latest God of War. Oh my god, that is like the most interactive storytelling I've ever seen in a fucking video game before. Play those games. Why do I keep clicking the mouse? Sorry. So that's why they're just full of shit, guys. I'm sorry, but not sorry. I'm sorry that the fact that I lied to you guys and I lied to myself saying I wouldn't post another thing. But this is in response to guys like this who just talk out of their ass and they really take advantage of us gamers. I'm not trying to virtue signal or anything. This is just how I feel about it. And hopefully this is the last video I make in regards to Bioware. If anything, I mean, who knows? I could just flip the switch again or flip the script again and be like, oh, the Mass Effect trilogy is coming out. What a big surprise. But then I can feel a little better about it, right? Because there's something that's keeping it alive, not just pointless tweets, okay? And people cosplaying for a dead franchise. You guys don't deserve that. Come on, use your brain, use the IQ that you have. I know you're intelligent. Just let it go. Just move on. The only time BioWare or EA or any of those people in the higher-ups are going to listen is when you stop playing those games. Or it's when you stop supporting them. I mean, you can play the games because nobody has to see you play it, but stop tweeting like, thank you for making the best franchise, blah, blah, blah. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. It's hurting everyone else that has been affected by this terrible, terrible, terrible direction that this company has gone. I think the only BioWare game that's worth playing right now that's still alive is The Old Republic. That's right, folks. I love The Old Republic with a dying passion. But I do wish they made Knights of the Republic 3, trust me. But that's another time, another tale for another day. So, folks, how do you feel about this and my statements talking about how Bioware and certain people are full of crap and they shouldn't be allowed to do this? Are you on the same field as me? Are we on the same level? Or do you think I'm just talking out of my ass and I'm a douchebag? I don't care. Let me know. That's perfectly fine. If you still want to be blinded by ignorance and blinded by optimism, blind optimism is a key thing. And you know what? Garrus talks about it all the time. Blind optimism. Let me know down below. I said that wrong. And thank you guys once again. I'm going to do my best to live up to my word by not releasing any more Bioware videos, but sometimes I just can't let it stand. Thank you. And enjoy the far reaches of dog space.